Lance and myself are back out here at this house and the other general store and the post office, which is next door. Can't beat the temperatures. Gosh, it's in the low 70s right now. The humidity is nothing like it was when we were here last time. This hunt, we're going to be here a few hours. Got another hunt coming up where Lance and Mike and myself hit 3 houses in an old neighborhood. We dig a lot of wheats, some silver, and another hunt where I finish up out at the house on the hill. I'm not going back there again until I have the apex in my hand, and hopefully that'll be in the next week or two. So I did go to the truck, got the camera. My third target over here I thought was a quarter until I started rubbing on the back of it and thought, no, that doesn't look like a quarter. It's the size of a quarter, but it's definitely not a quarter. Hard to tell from that side, but when you flip it over, it's got some strange writing on it. And when I looked at it, it's for Parrot shoes, and the date right here below my thumb is 1938. And of course you'll see a better picture coming up. I'm certainly glad you joined us today, and I will see you at the next plug. I just got a "you ain't gonna believe it." Oh, look at that. I can tell from here. Awesome, you got your wish, buddy. You wanted to get one of those today so bad.
Sunlight here. Can we get
Look
it in
at
the
that.
sun?
That's a coat button.
Yes. I'll clean it up for you.
Oops, that's my pin pointer.
You want to get it in the sun?
Awesome.
That's okay. If you can
GAR.
Unbelievable. Wow.
And you said you wanted one bad when you got here because you wanted to make it.
Steel back, right?
Yeah.
So
yep.
After war. Oh, wow.
Nice coat button.
Wow.
Now, I can't remember, since I'm kind of new to these GARs. I wonder if that's an officer, since it's got the puffy upness.
We will look that up.
Like they would in the regular Civil War. They would be puffed up like that for an officer.
High dome, yes. So we'll look it up.
Yay!
Boom. All right. All right, that made my whole trip.
Well, I've got to admit that GAR button was pretty nice. Last time we were here, I found a little cuff GAR button, my first GAR button, right over there. And his is around the corner, that coat button. I dug something here. It looks triangular. Hope that's focusing. I am still shopping for a new camera. Just can't seem to find. Hey, I think this might be an earring. Got a little claspy thing here on the back. And some fake diamondettes. Yay! I'm looking.
Oh, right here.
Oh, over that side. Ah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh my.
So I'm thinking.
Yeah, what do we got there?
It's some kind of adornment, maybe for
Adornment?
a cane or a hairbrush or something, or it may have been a brooch.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a brooch.
It was a pin.
Yeah, a pin.
Look at that.
That's where the pin hooked up, and there's the catch.
That'll clean up really
Oh,
nice.
I like it.
Probably have initials or something like that.
Wouldn't that
maybe?
be awesome? Because I know who lived here, who built these. It was the Kentling family. They settled this area.
Cool.
That would be awesome.
I got a little glimpse of the G word. Can you see that right there? I'm sure it's plated, but, well, I'm not sure, but looks like it's a little tiny child's. It's got initials on it. BB. Well, it might be gold. It's heavy for what it is. Let's see if there's any markings here on the back of it. I'll be right back. Well, here's the story. I'm pretty sure that says, hopefully that's focusing. Gosh, it's terrible here on the back side what I'm looking through. It says BB. We're pretty sure. I went and took this to Lance. He has the magnifying glass in his pouch. And we looked, and he said it says 12K. 12, oops, I'm losing it. 12K, and then there's something after it. So it's probably, I'm going to go with 12K plated until I can get a better view of it when I get home. But I am really, really excited about that. Well, I told myself this will be the last hole. I don't think it's anything all spectacular or anything, but looks like it might be part of an old screwdriver. I don't know. Been there a while. Brass. Looks brassish. Well, anyway, I think we're going to call it a day. So on to the next hunt. You'll enjoy them. Stick around. I got Mike digging with me. Lance Young. Mike's permission. We got permission for the house next door and the house just up the way there. So we might hit those while we're here. We got a few hours to kill. I came over here and dug my very first hole and looks like I got a wheat penny. Don't know the year, but I got a wheat penny. Mike hit this a long time ago and he said he pulled 13 wheats out of here, 5 silvers, and some other stuff. I'll get you a date on that. Looks old, but definitely a wheat penny. Happy to have it. We're gonna move on. This turd, silver. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Play with it.
Let's see the big reveal here.
Ah, yeah, it's a rosy.
Rosie?
Very nice.
Is that a 40s or a 50s? Wow,
look.
can you see?
1943.
Ooh, an early one. He had
43,
just passed-
43 or 48.
Wow, thank you.
Way to go, bud.
Boom.
There we go. I'm kind of letting it come to focus. We were over here in front of this house. I have no idea when this house was built. First target in this yard, I got a wheat penny, 1930s model. I'll get you a better picture here in just a minute. I need the silver. I know it's a token because it's stop sign-ish looking. What do you think that is?
What shape is it? It's a stop sign shape. Yes.
Stop sign-ish.
Yes. Oh, this is going to be good one. In a brush?
Oh, I've got one. Something clover.
Is it a Clover Dairy one?
Could be.
I found an aluminum Clover Dairy one at those
Yeah,
houses.
yeah, that one time you found one, didn't you?
That was right here in Springfield.
Clover something.
I bet it is. I'll give you my silver for the token.
Oh, I'll trade you right now. No, ain't gonna happen. All right. All right, better picture coming up. Happy to have that, guys. Look at that on edge.
I don't want to see what.
I told somebody I'd give $1 to the first buffalo.
It's not.
It's a Jefferson.
No. The
I'm
curse.
still $1 richer.
Yes, you are.
Yay.
It's not even worth looking at.
Just walked back from Lance digging that Jefferson nickel. Walked back over here to the hole where I dug this token. Filled in the hole. Went back over it. Look at that, guys. There's another one laying right there. Another one.
I love it.
It's a little crusty, but we'll get some better pictures. We're kind of on a time period here, so I need to get busy.
Better picture?
I don't think it's silver, but it's a new one on me, guys. QE2.
Wow.
I don't know if that's a shilling or a pound or.
Should say on the back, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of toasty on the back. I don't know if you can see better.
Looks like it's got glue on it.
It's got a loon on it.
That's a
Man.
loony.
So it's Canadian, I'll bet.
How did that end up here?
If you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea about foreign coins. I'm domesticated.
They call these loonies up there. 1987.
87.
So, a little bit new for silver.
Yeah.
I got a pair of vintage, like turn of the century.
So I guess that's
eyeglasses
like
over
a
there.
Canadian quarter.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah. Yay. So working my way along, right over there is where I found that Canadian quarter. Just hadn't moved more than 5 feet. Here's a wheat penny. I will get a date for you here shortly.
Keep going that way and then.
I don't know. I can't get the year off of this one. That's another wheat. I've already lost count how many I got. 6 or 7, I think. We only been here about 30 minutes.
Sunlight here.
This is something, guys. I don't know what it is, but it's smaller than a dime, smaller than a penny.
Oh, it's a small coin.
Yep, sure is.
Is it round?
Yeah.
You think it's a token?
I don't think it's a token.
Play money?
I hope not. It feels like a coin. Let me get a brushing on it and we'll find out. But
yeah. Interesting.
be right back. Okay, well, we got it cleaned up. We are going to say, I don't know if you can see the glitter on that or not, but that's gold gilded right there. There's a place, a solder mark here on the back for possibly a eyelet for the shank. So we're going to say old button. We'll go from there.
Stick with that.
What? A $50 Kennedy $50.
Bicentennial, I believe.
19 something.
I think it's bicentennial.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yep. 2 days, 76 to, yep. Way to go, Lance.
Wow.
Not Lance, Mike. Way to go, Mike.
Right on top of the ground, man.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Wow. I heard silver dime. Is it back here?
Remind me next time.
I had to go back to the truck and spray. Man, the mosquitoes are terrible back here.
Yeah, they are.
This will be number 2 for you. I see the edge.
Shall we see?
Yeah.
Shall we gather at the river?
Get it, buddy.
All right.
I'm going to say Merc.
You think? Don't fall back in, please.
Oh, I believe it is. That's a Rosie. That's a Merc. Yeah, that's what I thought from the back.
There she is.
Yeah, it's a Merc. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Mercury! Mercury. Want me to look?
Yeah, please. You can blow it up.
1941, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
Very nice.
Wartime Mercury.
Very nice.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Glad you let me touch it.
Huh? A 40? That's pretty good, actually.
Look at that. Wow. Coat of arms, I would say, of sorts.
Big.
Nice steel back button.
Big blazer button
Yeah,
from probably
very nice.
mid 1900s.
Oh, at least. Yep. Very cool, man. Finally I did it. I just might ask Mike to come over and dig it, or ask if you would dig it. Yeah.
I just passed that. It was
start
way
over.
too scratchy for my liking.
Look how deep it was.
I'm excited. Getting a really nice little signal here.
All right. What are we looking at?
It's
Seated?
no, it's
Merc.
oh, it's a Rosie.
Is it?
Yeah.
A deep rosy.
Yeah. We'll get you.
Way to go, man.
We'll get you a picture here in a second. Next plug, Rosie dime right down there. Came up through here. Got a nice penny signal. That's what I got. Looks like a wheat penny. I still have lost count of the day. I'd have no idea, but well, I have truly lost count. This is another wheat penny. Doesn't look like it, but it is. I can tell that by the back. It says 1 cent. We'll get a full picture of all these here when we're done. We're gonna call it quits here in a little while. The sun's going down pretty quick.
A car key, maybe.
That's awesome. We were just talking about skeleton keys, and look what he come up with. Certainly not a skeleton. Can I pick it up?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's an oldie.
It's an old, probably car key, wouldn't you say, Chris? With just the one
That's a
side.
good possibility. It might have some writing
It only
on
has one side key, so yeah.
Next plug coming up. Well, it's another beautiful day out here at the house on the hill. I've got about 3 hours I'm going to kill before I have to run into the office to do some stuff. I got a text from the homeowner this morning saying that he brush hogged all the thistle up here around the house for me. He must have saw me digging back in there the other day when he came up to feed the cattle some grain. So, I've been working real slow through all this stuff. It's still quite spiny, as you can see, so you have to be really careful. I've got a target over here. My last video, I was just working this area right over here. This is where I found like a silver bracelet, a V-nickel, a fancy brass thingy. I think maybe went to a lady's belt. If you haven't seen that video, it's the one just prior to this one. I've got a target here, and I don't know if you know the story behind this, but I've been coming out here for years, and throughout the years I've been finding epaulet scales, and finally earlier this year I found the pan to it right over in that area right over there, and I think this is part of that scale. I'm gonna dig it out. It's pretty tight. Oh, no, pop loose. That's exactly what that is. Wow. Here's a picture of what I've collected so far of this particular scale, or epaulet total. And there we go. I am going to add this to that collection and be very happy about that. Next target coming up. I just realized I dropped my screwdriver someplace. Burn it. Gonna have to go look for it. I just popped out a toe tap. I haven't dug one of these out here in a long time, but that's exactly what that is. On to the next. Well, I backtracked quite a ways. There it is. I found it. I was getting worried. It's like losing an old buddy. Alright, I'm certainly trying to take advantage of the places that he's brush hogged this thistle up here around the house for me. Going real slow. Got a scratchy, brassy signal. Now, when I talk about that, I mean it was irony scratchy, but it ranged into the 50s all the way up to the lower 70s. And I've dug some of this out here before. That's a chain of sorts, for like maybe a wristband. It's old, I know that. Looks like that was a little clasp bend right there. Oh boy, the breeze has picked up. I think it's calling for rain here in a little while. I don't know how much longer I've got, but man, I'm happy to have that. I'll try my best here to block the wind. I've got a buckle cover. I just saw it when I flipped it out of the hole with the shovel. Yep, there it is. Oh, and it's got a heart on it. Yeah, I like those kind. Man, that's a big one too. About the size of a... Oh, it's big. Where's my...